Hello, welcome to Miemie's Keepsakes. I'm Arnell. I am back today with Junk Journal July, and I am doing prompt 12 dyed, 13 mirrored, and 14 nature. And I think I'll leave 15, which is for tomorrow. Anyway. Let's see how far I get. Well, first of all, excuse my nails. I have been dyeing the past week, and I'll show you what I did. I've been playing around with the lavenders in my garden and did some eco dyeing with that. Let's see. So these are just some of the pages. I made way more because you kind of start and you have the flowers and you have everything out. So this is kind of I call them the in-between pages. So I will put 2 pages down, which would be like these two. So the flowers are on there and this one goes like that. And then this one would have been like this. And then even this one gets a print, which I love. Like this is the back of this one. Sometimes I like them more than the actual print because they're a little bit fainter. Like you can see the lavenders and the little marks, and I love the edges that boiling the paper causes. Anyway, I won't bore you with too many. I'll just quickly show you a couple, and these are again the in-between pages. I love them. Look at those edges, they're so pretty. I think these would be perfect to print, if you have digital prints for vintage documents. I think these, because the texture changes as well because of the boiling. Anyway, another in-between print. And this one, oh, I love this one. And this one is more grungy, but this one is in between too. But just imagine if there's like a vintage document on that. I think it will be beautiful. Let's see, those are just kind of all in between ones. This is an in between one too, but I just love it. There's a more grungy one. This one I added the rusted pieces, and that kind of gives you this darker gray look, which is different. And this is an in-between one again. Anyway, I can keep going. I made a huge stack of them. There's a nice one too. And that one too. Anyway, let's get started with my Junk Journal July, because that's why we're here. Just looking for one that I want to use in my journal. Which one? Sorry, I should have picked one. Or I had one and now I kind of put it in between. Let's do that one. And this one. Okay, those I can put on the floor. And so what I want to start with, this is the pages that I'm working on today. I love this. I want to put this in here and maybe make one or both a pocket so I can put papers in there to journal on. So I want to cover this page because it's just practice paper for handwriting, and it's not very thick paper, you know, it's just those notebook papers that the kids use in school. So I'm thinking I just want to cover this, and then, you know, if it shows it's not as white, because this one is yellowed already. Maybe I should do this and make marks on it on this side. Where's my pencil? Okay. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Okay. Let's get I'm just going to tear it rather than cut it. Let's do that. It's going to be a very... where's my marks? I am not a very busy, intricate page, I think. Let's see. And then I have everything here all put together. My glue book pages. Oh, there. Okay, got it. And some glue. Doesn't matter how big your table is, it's always too small to fit everything in. So it's been extremely warm. One day it was like 36, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I do have to say, it tends to get warmer during the day, rather, you know, it cools down by 6, 7 o'clock at night, not, you know, in South Africa usually by 2 or 3 it started cooling down, but here it takes a little longer. So it's a little cooler when you go to bed, at least. That's not straight. How did I do that? Anything's possible. Let's put the straight line in here, but that's what I thought I did. Maybe I didn't tear it straight. Okay, let's see if we can salvage this. There. And let's just go in on this side and cut that little bit of excess off. I did tear this side a little bit longer because it had to go, wanted it to go into that crease. Okay, that's done. And then let's fold this in half. Probably should have sewn this, but I'm not gonna worry about that now. Okay. So that would take care. Oh, look at that. This entire nozzle came off. It usually is not okay, the glue is working. A good sign for the gluing that day if it starts like this. I'm cleaning this every day and still it's always dirty. Like, look at my bottle. Maybe I should just take the sticker off. I know it's art glitter glue and I will remind you. See, but if the nozzle starts coming off early in the morning, it's not a good thing. Okay. that. Don't need it to be that precise at the moment. I'm going to glue this one on first so I get it in there really well so it won't tear later on. Okay, and then this one, maybe I'll put some glue in here, make sure it's in there really well. I don't want it to start tearing once I open and close the book a lot. If it's not really in that fold, that might happen. Okay, I think it's in there. Okay, yeah, so like I said, I've been doing lots of eco dyeing this week. I picked some flowers in my garden, daylilies, petunias, daisies, everything that is blooming and even that's not blooming. Like I picked a lot of leaves as well. Where's my glue? And yeah, so it's been fun, but I think I'll clean up today and maybe do more next week because it kind of takes over my one part in my kitchen, the counters, and maybe I should move that to the laundry room. Anyway, getting off topic. And then I dry it on the floor on the tiles in the sun, and so, you know, part of the living room is taken over as well. I don't think my family really enjoys when I start dyeing papers. Anyway, let's see. So I've taken care of dye. Mirrored, I'm going to include in my journaling. I'm going to write about that. And then nature, obviously, I went out into nature and picked all these flowers and borrowed all their beautiful colors. I have to say lavender is probably one of my favorite flowers. I do love, love, love lavender. The smell, you should smell these papers. It's just so good. Anyway, so maybe, I don't know if I can include texture in this, but let's just decorate a little bit. I am going to fold this up. And this will go in this pocket, and then I want to write about the journal I got from Kathy Zoran. I will try to remember to link that video. And then I also got two notes, one from Kathy and one from Beth from Yes, I Made It Myself, to thank me for participating. I won that beautiful journal that Kathy made, so I want to write about that. And then I also yeah, just do a couple of things. And now I have two pockets. I'm thinking, because this will cover 3 days and not just 1 or 2, I'm thinking I might just include more journaling. I don't want to write about the mirroring. And maybe I'll do texture. This will be my texture on the bottom here. Let's see. I kind of want to make this a very, not a flat area here, just a little cluster, and maybe I shouldn't cover that, so it needs to stay in here. The sari silk on top, and maybe I want to just ruffle it up. How am I going to do that? I need my hot glue gun. And let me just plug that in quickly. I see Tina do that all the time, so let's see. I can do that too. If I can only... Okay. Heat up my glue gun. Maybe I'll just put it over there so I don't burn myself. Anyway, so let's continue in this little corner here. So I want this will be my texture. And this I'm gonna ruffle up for more texture. We're just waiting for the glue gun. How am I gonna glue this? Let's glue this down. And do I want something behind? I have this beautiful washi that I've actually never used before, which is terrible, I know. But it has this beautiful butterfly. I'm wondering, it's very white. I want the butterfly. I'll think about the butterfly. Maybe I'll just cut this butterfly and see how it looks. There's my small scissors, and maybe I should. Okay, I'll just tear it, you know. Okay, put the butterfly there. Do I want this in the back, just maybe peeking out there? I do like these little leaves. Oh, I can't go over that. I need to remember. Do I want something like that behind? I do actually like it, but I want to see the little leaves. How am I going to do that? Maybe over here. Yes, I like it just kind of peeking out there, but I need some glue underneath this because I have played around with it too much. It's not going to glue anymore. Okay, there. Okay, making a mess, and then just going to tear this a little bit more. And maybe just have it peek out over here. Let's see how far up. It needs to go up a little bit more, like over there. Just put glue on first. Okay. I want this there and this just peeking out there. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Okay, I'm back. It seems like my phone overheated again, so it stopped recording. Anyway, so what you missed, I think I just started doing this corner here for texture. So I just used some washi tape, packing paper, and sari silk, and just kind of bundled it up with my heat gun. I was gonna put this quote on here, and it says, "Some people just make you feel better when you're around them. They are sunshine to your soul and medicine for your mind." It's an anonymous quote. I found it on Pinterest, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on my journaling in here, and I'm also adding the thank you notes from Beth and from Kathy in here, and I'll be writing about that as well, and about my beautiful journal that I won in the challenge, big three tags challenge. And yes, so what I was talking about while I was doing this was, go and sit down maybe this weekend and think about the people in your life that is kind to you. You know, that one person gives you a smile in the shop, and when you're doing grocery shopping, or that unexpected phone call on the day that you feel like you're just feeling down, or the journal that you receive in the mail. Thank you, Kathy, to brighten your day as well. Anyway, all those people and each and every one of you that sends the most amazing messages each day, and I can't thank you enough. It's just thank you. And yes, just go out there, sit down and think about people that's kind to you, and make sure that you thank them, and make sure that you return kindness to even strangers. You never know what they are going through and what their life and day, is about on that specific day, and you might just change their day for them. Anyway, enough rambling. I am sorry it's a very short and very boring video because I think just was starting doing this and my phone stopped recording. But have a great weekend. I will talk to you soon. I am off to play around in my garden a little bit more before it gets too hot out there. Enjoy whatever you are doing today, and I will talk to you again hopefully tomorrow. Bye.